Tonight, the Memo, the last one of the year, will call their names to set the stage. Peter Muteti, Bernard Kavuli, Billy Mwangi, Gideon Kibet, alias Kibet Bull, Ronnie Kiplangat, and Stephen Kavingo. Where are they? Who is holding ransom not only the freedom of these young men, but the peace and tranquility of their families, friends, and the country at large? These are only 6 of many who have been forcefully taken away and held incommunicado. For some, it is months since their abductions. Whether they are dead or alive is left to hope and speculation. The abductors, on many incidents caught on camera, have had the marks of being police officers. Some have reportedly even introduced themselves as police or, quote, the government. However, the Inspector General of Police has outrightly denied that the abductors are police officers. Well then, who are these and where are they holding these people? The families, at the least, need these answers, and more so, need their loved ones back. Can you imagine going to the government to get some direction on where your loved one is, only to be told, quote, we don't know? And for weeks and even months in some cases, there is no progress. Despite all the intelligence, technology, and professionals at its disposal, the very ones who track down other suspects in record time, especially when it serves certain interests. Where are these families to run to after these salmonets of hopelessness captured in a sentence or two? Would you blame them for believing that the government officials are in cahoots with the abductors if they themselves are not the captors? Their hopes are in a constant yo-yo state, lifted by their faith, the positivity of their support systems, and the combined effort of Kenyans looking to help get to the bottom of this. Any report of a missing person, an unidentified dead person, or some arrest or another serving as triggers for deep anxiety and untold torture. One of the questions Kenyans are asking is, Mr. President William Ruto, Mr. Security Minister Kipchumba Murkomen, Inspector General of Police Douglas Kanja, how do you sleep at night, knowing that these families are battling to sleep at night due to the anxiety cocktailed with agony, trauma, and a deep, unsettling sense of grief? When Interior CS Murkomen says that the police have not killed anyone under the current regime and that there has been no dumping of bodies in rivers and forests, yet there is solid evidence of the same, question, really? What is that to say to the bereaved families? A case of figments and imaginations? Again, really? The missing individuals have been accused of breaking the law. For instance, the Computer Misuse and Cybercrimes Act. Their bold posts on social media have been critical of the president and his administration. If they're in the hands of the police or any government agency, official, ally, or anyone else, they must be handled within the confines of the law. Let them be brought before court to face the charges. And just this evening, the court has pronounced itself and has ordered the Inspector General of the National Police Service, Douglas Kanja, to appear in court and present the 6 young men tomorrow. Or, if he is unable to present them, he must still appear in court and explain under oath the circumstances of the matter and the whereabouts of the 6. IG Kanja, Kenyans will be watching to see if you will honor the orders, not suggestions, but orders of the court. Kenyans are, in the youth's lingo, woke. They are awake to what is going on and have a precedence to compare your response to these orders to. That of your deputy, Gilbert Masengeli, who, while acting as IG, repeatedly defied orders to appear in court. And Kenyans were shocked and angered that after the then topmost police officer officially becoming a convict, the court released him after an apology, which came after what has been termed as a blatant expression of disdain for the institution that is the judiciary, the law, and Justice Lawrence Mugambi himself, who had to recuse himself after he set aside the conviction and jail sentence. The feeling was that releasing Masengeli as such was a slap on the wrist, yet the expectation was that the slap on his wrists should have been those of handcuffs. IG Kanja, this is a challenge to you to do right. And the broader political class. Stop playing politics with the misery of the abducted and their families. Stop trying to score cheap points as you dance on the graves of those who have been killed. Stop using the public rage as a carpet to walk into your desired aspirational destination. Just stop it. Everyone must live by the rule of law and be human. All said and done, where are these abducted Kenyans? Whoever is holding them must release them. That is the memo tonight.